Alright, welcome back to another episode of The Pale Beyond. We left it in the boat after talking to the stowaway and his father, yes? So we just came up the stairs and we found ourselves with this old man called Mr. Gloss. So let's see what he has to say. You spot one of Templeton's science team pacing around the mid-deck, searching through some luggage that has been pulled from a cabin. Let me look into the light. Where was it now? He notices you. Ah, Officer Shaw. Correct. Dwight closely. Apologies, I seem to have misplaced something while settling in the cabin. A bottle of wine, actually. I think it's this one, but I'ma be polite to him. They'll turn up eventually. I would hope so. My wife and I brought a bottle to celebrate with, to be saved for the journey back, of course. Well, find it, please. Let me know. Okay, we added one more to the crew. Perfect. Let's see. Oh, my cat. Okay, we have a journal. That's what we wrote before, yes? Okay, good. Can't interact with anything else in here. So I guess we're going up again. Oh, look at that. Sunset, isn't it? Let's see, we're gonna leave the yellow ones for the last. That way we can explore the whole game. As you look over the railing out to the ocean, a wisp of smoke flies past your face. Turn to examine, spot a sailor with a pipe in his mouth and a sheet of paper in his hand, overlooking the steering wheel waters. Smoking sailor. Looking at something. Not many sailors can read or write. What's a letter? A letter. All you need to know. Name's Tashi. Tashi falls silent and begins to read the letter. Trying to draw a conversation for him may be similar to extracting teeth. Okay. So there's him, there's... I don't know who this guy is. Okay, he's close. Okay, let's talk with Templeton. Looking out into the sunset, he turns to you and nods. Officer Shaw. It's some time before we see a sunset such as this again. The light distribution towards the southern pole is quite a change. Quite some time before we return home, indeed. Keeps his focus on the reflection of the setting sun over the stirring waters from the ocean. There is great expectation upon us, officer. From who? That is not for you to know. Not yet. Looks down, catching his reflection on the ocean surface. Looks back up at the sunset. Quite a sight. But I wouldn't linger upon it too long. We should retire for the evening. It is important the first officer be well rested. Okay, so that would be the end of week 1. Yes. As you can see, we are at sunset, the evening. I guess we're gonna move on to the next week. And yeah, it's 3 degrees, so we should be fine. 8 out of 25. Okay, let's move on to the next week. Alright, so now we're able to choose how much food and fuel do we use for the week. Normal will be 2 per crewmate. Let's see what happens if we... Okay, we lower encumbrance by 10, but... I think I'm gonna keep it like this. I'll keep it like this for now. I mean, there's gotta be a way for this to go up, yes? We'll see, we'll try with half. Okay, let's go with normal. Yeah, let's go with normal. Ships make its last port at Orca Island. Pick up the sledging dogs. Scouting crew and court darling are picked up. Days are getting brighter as you move farther south. Alright. Got it. Week 2. Saved game to 3. There's a rap on your cabin door. Come in. Door swings open. Reveal Court Darling, all but filling its frame, grinning ear to ear. There you are, Officer Shaw. Ship's navigator is a difficult man to miss. Stature and reputation precede him. Drawn with a slew of apparatus, this seemingly one-man expedition would be known to anyone following the heyday of exploration and the merchandising that followed. Little of the man. Reputation is indeed great. The man behind the legend is but a stranger. Hiding away from the rest of us, are you? Simply busy. Of course. Well, first mate must certainly take up a great deal of your time. Apologies for not stopping by sooner, Shaw. Been busy myself. Took a while to set up my team, and a great deal of the crew were quite eager to meet me. You're something of a celebrity, aren't you? Take that to mean you haven't heard of me before? Well, this is a pleasant surprise. There aren't many who haven't seen my films, particularly in this line of work. More than one fellow on this crew said my work inspired them to explore the world. Quite the honor, it is not? This kid doesn't seem the film-going type. Most were born to sea to begin with, but it is good to know even those old films can inspire. Suppose I did get distracted, didn't I? Was hoping you'd join me up, Jack. Of course. When you entered the back, thought you want to see it for yourself. Turns to walk away before turning back. Enjoy your morning. It's a good day, Shaw. Arr. Okay, we got him. He's not a worker, right? Okay, so here we can see everything that has happened in the last week. Alright, let's go down just 1 second. Crewmate has fallen asleep. Best not disturb them. You don't want to find yourself dealing with an abruptly awoken sailor. Okay. Sounds of snoring. Let's go. Doctor's office. You note one of the science team returning to the room. Mrs. Glass, did you have a good rest? She nods. Hello. Didn't expect Penny to be up this early. She's the wife from Mr. Glass, I guess. I mean, yes. Harry Glossy. Believe I've met your husband. Though I made mention of your encounter. Still fast asleep. He is adjusted to the ship's well. Believe the walk around the ship would help acclimate myself to the waves. Perhaps it will take some more time. Makes her way back to her cabin. Science team ain't used to the sea, all the sailor folk. Quite a culture clash, isn't it? This dude's face is like weird. His proportions. Sure, they'll grow used to them over time. Got it. No one is in here. Doctor's office remains locked. The good doctor isn't in. Or perhaps enjoying his sleep. Okay, so we haven't met him yet. Okay. Okay, good. Let's see. At the stern, you notice an older sailor at the helm. The old man takes in a deep breath in the cold air. For letting out a satisfied exhale. Morning. Good morning to you. He eyes you up. Office is sure, right? Lefty. Call me down on account of, well, should be obvious, left eye. He chuckles. Don't worry about the bad side. This is all Phil. Just keeping her steady. Examines me. Surprise Hunt picked from outside for his first mate. Surprise as well. He's the insular type. He is. Must be something special for Hunt to look outside the ranks. Got the experience at least. Merchant Navy is quieter though. Mornings like these are about the only peace I get from the younger lot. Should take these moments when you can. As you get older, I suppose you learn to value the quiet moments, huh? Let us hope we are just as diligent when we are old and grey. Myself before you, of course. Okay, we got one more with us. Nothing here. Let's see. You join guard at the bow of the ship. Both feel the temperance break the floes below you. Gripping the railing, he draws an enormous breath. The footing beneath rises as the ship mounts an impending ice floe. Uh-oh. A moment of hesitation before a profound crack relieves the ship, cascading across the ice. He exhales. See? Nothing else like it. Assume you'd seen everything. A younger me would have agreed with you. It's an interesting mix. Nostalgia and the never-ending new. Yes, son. Thanks. Look at the ice. No two cracks are the same. Teachers want me to show the ice. Something else you want to discuss. We're about a week sail from the last known location of the old Viscount. Assuming she's in exactly where they left her, we can't take smooth sailing for granted. So we are at weeks distance. Same goes for this daylight. Won't remain this ride for so long once winter encroaches. Beautiful as the ice is, on this course it's going to get thicker. He looks out. He won't be so confident when the leads dry up and we're stuck here till the next cycle. We need to change course. Avoid the pack. Before Captain Hunt, he will listen to me. Things I've been told by retirement. Probably seen more ice than he has whiskey. We have enough supplies if it comes to that. Not the supplies I'd be worried about in that situation. People will turn on each other before they let themselves starve. Ever experienced a long night winter? Not pleasant, to say the least. Can't say I have. Only as good as the happiest man, Robin. I'll do what I can. Okay, so this guy is a navigator and he's telling us we should change the course. Yes. Guess we'll have to convince our captain. There we go, yeah, there he is. Captain's having. That's it. Take requests. Where is he though? He wasn't. Oh, there he is. Sure. Ready for another day of work. Court supplies. That's it. He wants us to switch course. He had a few words to share. May have been an expert in his time. This card is one with more money than sense. Oh, that's it? Anyway, back to work. Okay. That was fast. I was hoping you'd have me work through a few more requests from the crew. May have noticed the line pulling up inside. Everyone wants something, it seems. Call them in as you please. Okay, so we have Hammond, which you can see with my face in there. It's Hammond, Gasha, and Corbett. Let's go with Kasha, she seems a nicer one. Captain, show. Thought occurred to me the other day while looking through the crew manifest, and, well, might be too late for this now that we've already entered the ice. Out with it. Thought it would be good to have individual photos of the whole crew for your report. Not only for that, would be good reference for the manifest. Put faces on the names. Much of this crew have served me for years, some decades. Have little problem putting faces to the names. Your thoughts, Shaw? Would make for a good souvenir. Yeah, let's go. Sentimental of the expedition, are you? Some proper photographs will have some historical weight to it. Well, Belfort, see no problem there. I'll arrange for the pictures to be taken before the crew have their dinner. Thank you, Captain. Shaw. Thank you, Kasham. Meantime, time to get as many individual crew photos as I can. You're still welcome to help on that matter, Officer Shaw. Okay, that was good. See, she's always nice. So now we have Hammond and Carvit. Carvit brought us the stowaway. Let's see what she has to say. I think she should go. You asked for a report on how the stowaway, was doing. Wanted to see if the young boy has been settling in well. He has indeed. It means another month to fit, but the boy works hard. Doesn't ask much. He asks his dad to guide him well. Sure, the boy's father is ecstatic. Worried, sick, but happy. Aye. Well, what do you know, Chow? Perhaps we were right to keep the boy aboard. Okay, that was it. So far, 2 out of 2. Hammond. Let's see. This guy has some goggles. I know what this is. Short, sour-faced man in engineer. Okay, he's an engineer. Clothing approaches. Are you acting daft, Hunt? Not with intention. Not bloody surprised you didn't notice. Sure. This is our chief engineer, Clive Hammond. An opinionated one. What is it, Hammond? We've hit the ice. You haven't assigned any extra men down on the boiler. You have your engineering team. We've only got 6 arms between us. Need more manpower maintaining these sailors. Many of the crew have their own tasks they're busy with. No, I've already assigned Smurf for the matter. Okay, so Smurf has been assigned on that. How many do you think is fair? 1, 3? More than 3. Open the crew manifest to choose how many sailors you wish to assign. So it. Okay. Okay, so from 1 to 4. I'm gonna put the stowaway in here. Wait. He seems a grumpy type. If I put the stowaway in there, he's gonna complain, isn't it? Let's see. You were rude to me, so you're gonna work hard. You were also not polite, so there you go. And you wasn't a happy one. And let's go with Amelia as well. Hopefully he's happy now. You got the Tashi, 2 Johns, Corbett, and Joe. Take the men you need, Hammond. Thanks. We'll keep that bullet alive through the ice. Okay. Good spirit beneath the oil and the temper. Won't be seeing much of him though. First to burrow himself into the boiler room. Okay, so I think we did pretty good, right? Hammond asked for some sailors to help him in the boiler. We got him the sailors. Got the report from the stowaway. And Geisha asked for pictures. Good to have all that settled then. Perhaps we shouldn't rule out old Kurt so easily. The man thinks there could be an alternate path through the ice. He's free to search for it. Meet with him when you have time. Changing course or not, we'll want one of his scouts set up in the crow's nest. Take care of that, then you'll be done for the day. Alright, so he finally agreed on changing course. Okay, speak to the navigator, the rigging, what is this? While examining the rigging of the ship, your eyes notice a figure jutting by, climbing on the ropes with ease. The figure lands on their feet, before dusting themselves off. Their outfit that denotes one of Kurt's scouting crew. Okay, she's the young one. No problems. And you are? Officer Shaw. Yourself. Flick, one of Kurt's crew. Don't worry about my safety. I know what I'm doing. Trust me. Kurt doesn't just hire anyone. He didn't hire me for no reason. Got the medals in gymnastics, if you're not worried about my credentials. Jumps up and returns to scanning the ring of the ship. Okay, so we got another one. What is this? Sick young man. Okay, so we're going first for the gray ones, and later on we'll do the yellow ones, just in case we can miss those. Yes, so let's see. Seasick. You spot a youthful-looking man leaning over the side of the ship. His head slumped as he looked into the ice pool below. It appears he's been visited by a spot of seasickness. Pat him on the back. As soon as your hand reaches him, he jolts upright in shock. He looks scared. A bespectacled young man, shaking with unease. He stares at you for a brief moment, a look of shame plastered upon his face. Weird one, isn't it? Sorry, you're right. Haven't seen you around. Who are you? I'm very sorry, Arthur. Turns around and hurriedly runs in the opposite direction, avoiding your gaze. What? Man, we're just worried about you. You didn't have to leave like that. Looks suspicious. Arthur Notley. Okay. Send me up there, I'll get you a reading. Sends his eyes the man Kane and turns to you. I believe the navigator means you to send one of his scouts. Clears his throat and taps his cane. Of course. You find one of mine, they get us reading rightly. Okay, so that's a crow's nest, isn't it? Let's see. Okay, there's 3 scouts overall, and we've only met Flick Killiper. We placed her here. They ascend to the nest and take a reading with the sextant. There she is. All clear from up top. Okay, so the ship is here right now. And Orc Island, that's where we departed from, right? So we've done all this. Last port you made, where you picked up Kurt and the scouting team from. Okay. Can I make this bigger? Oh, nice. Okay, and Viscount Island. Last known location of Viscount, your destination. Alright, so it said that it was 1 week's away. But we've traveled, okay, week 2. I don't think we get here in just 1 week. And we have to cross this ice, so we'll see. Okay, map. Okay. Let's go below deck. Anyone in here? Okay, listen. You overhear 2 of the newly arrived scouting crew talking. Ah, Quilchy. Have any trouble settling in? Not too bad. Can't wait for the chance to sleep though. Proper navigator never rests until their work is done. Of course, of course. I take it you had no issue settling in. Not at all. The crew were a funny lot. Yorick III. All Kurds suddenly caught their attention. You think any of them would mistake Kurt and myself? Think you collapsed for joy they did. Arr, perhaps. Okay, we got 2 more. I guess they are scouts, but we can make them work anywhere. Alright. Whoop. What happened there? Okay, let's see. What's in here? Pumps. Okay, some valves in here. Nothing we can do, right? No. What else do we have? Pantry. Moment you enter the pantry, a bag of flour drops on your head, scattering all over your officer's uniform. Noms? The hell was that? Noms. You have the flour out of you. Before continuing. Tin food. Crate of tin food. You need to create tins from the shelves. Okay, we got some food. Okay, Junior. Ah, you must be sure. Since you fed my brother already. Oh, the one with the ivory accordion. You're in stock. Nobody calls me that. I'm known as Junior. I'm gonna go with this. Seem more personable than your brother. You definitely met grimly. Not the bad sort, my brother. Just to the point. He decides if he likes you right quick. One step ahead of me. If you add those tins to the hoosh, we should be good for dinner. You need fit, fat, fluid. Okay, so you want me to add this. Okay. But I can't get any more, right? No. Okay. So let's serve dinner. Dung dung dung. Here you have their meal. Shall we toast to the ice? Hi. Days get longer, but dinner is fixed. It will see us through the long days and the dark nights. The crew return to their posts. Hammocks are unfurled in preparation for the evening. Can't help but notice that it's still bright light outside. Okay. Two sailors passing by from the dinner table. Inebriated sailor on wobbling legs, leaning on the shoulder of another. Good times, good times. Need to learn to handle your drinks, Tucker. Okay. But I'm fine. My mates can carry me, eh, Habity? They can also drop you. Have two Johns carry you next time. So Tucker and Cavity. You slip? Shit. Okay, we got two more. 29, that's a lot. Okay, what is this? Door. Okay. This was my cabin. I guess there's nothing inside. Just a journal. Okay. Let's see. Okay, two engineers chatting above deck. You overhear one engineer speaking with another. Grips. Don't know how the chief could stay down there all evening. Dick. You ever see Mr. Hammond it? Haven't. Maybe he doesn't even eat. Man's not human if he can work all day and night on the boiler. Probably doesn't sleep either. He probably sleeps. I think. It's figurative. Right? Okay, so we got ourselves two engineers, yes? Okay, turning for the evening. Let's see. The forecastle. Oh, all the doggies. How many? 14? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13. Where's the 14? The dogs regard her with rapt attention as she paces between them, bowl in hand. Largest joins her side as you approach. Try some. I'm gonna try it. You nearly burn your mouth in the hot broth. Let's not be rude to her, yes? She looks so serious. We're gonna try and gain her attention, I would say. Surprisingly tasty. You seem to enjoy it. I'm afraid there's only so much. If you want more, we'll be among the dog's leftovers. Penguin, some blubber, fats and proteins. Fastest way to hydrate them. Something you needed? Where did they come from? Hard to tell the Zap breeds at this point. They belong here more than we do. Unlike us, they need the ice. It cools them through their paws as they run. They would overheat otherwise. Strong creatures. We're trying to gain her trust, you know? Very. They handle stress differently, adapt quickly. There's plenty to be learned from them. You love these animals. They need me, and you'll need them. You ruffle its head. It tries to lick the broth from your fingers. Okay, good. So she sleeps here with them, yes? Doesn't want to leave them. Okay, so that will be the end of week 2. Alright, oh, -4 degrees already? We were 3 degrees last week, so that's 7-degree difference, yes? Okay, nothing else we can do, I guess. Let's quickly check if there's something. This door, is it closed? You can hear the sounds of rustling inside. Okay. Yeah, nothing else to do. Week 3, here we go. Okay, food rations. So last week we went with normal rations. And we didn't really gain any points from any action. So I don't know if it's worth it to try and lower the rations, either fuel or food. We didn't get any extra fuel. So maybe we can go like this. I don't see how we can get more fuel. So since we got some food, we're gonna spend normal and half of fuel rations. Let's see what happens. Let's go like this. We lost the quorum. Temperature has finally entered the thick ice lids. Days grow ever brighter.